Hi everyone, thanks for checking out my channel. Going to have a look at WTI crude oil as we had this week some major breakthrough through that rising wedge we had on the daily chart. So I was questioning if that move of that breakdown of the rising wedge was actually the start of some more significant pullback or correction and even potentially the start of that major move that was waiting for. That would be the close of the rising wedge from that point. So we're still looking at the $34 level at the end of the swing, but looking a little bit closer to what happened, we can clearly see that we are attempting now to make having some divergence here on the 4 hours and also on the 1 hour. We already set up one on the first drop to 40 and now moving forward to 39.5. We're still having the momentum that's actually not really pushing hard on this, so to keep an eye on this earlier next week, but I wouldn't be surprised to see some bounce back from here. Potentially we could even move higher to retest the previous support trend line, so somewhere around 43. Could of course struggle and only clear the divergence and move back up to 41, but I don't expect continuation of that move to the downside right now without having some short-term correction to the upside. Looking at the quote reports for what happened, so that was that period. The move was really constrained to a small range between 42 and 43.5 roughly. No major move. We could see that we have open interest increasing, so that one was not proved to be extremely reliable recently to tell if the momentum was strong or not. The managed money was clearly adding short, but not massively either. So yes, that's not really not really pointing to major anticipation to the downside. We had some other large accounts that were actually reducing their long exposure. That kind of makes sense in that kind of move, and especially with the divergence we had in place. That's still of course very much valid here since we broke that previous level at 50. So the price will definitely struggle from here. I think we are going down, but the question is, should we get the timing wrong? Could be actually quite costly, because we could keep going and ranging now between 40 and 41 and not actually breaking lower until later on, because that level at 39 is going to be quite solid, and I wouldn't be anticipating and positioning myself short from that level. I think it's a bit risky. Potentially shorting on the break of the 39 level could be safer with the stop loss slightly higher, but I would prefer to see some bounce from that level, clear up of the 1 hour divergence we're having here in place, and I would make it for a potential short entry point around 41.5, between 41 and 41.5, and that could be attempted with some level of safety. So yeah, check on this midweek again. Till then, I wish you safe trading, and I speak to you soon. Cheers, bye.